everyone, my name is Gisela Trevino, coming to you from Children's Museum Houston. I'm the Para los Niños manager here, a program that takes the museum out into the community, bringing you family fun shops. Today, we're going to share with you about this program, plus much more that can give your child a great start in life. Children's Museum Houston, through the Para los Niños program, provides parents with resources, strategies, and activities to improve family literacy, learning practices, and parents' abilities to serve as their child's first teacher. The project was created through a partnership between Children's Museum Houston and Houston Public Library and has been implemented in public libraries in the Houston, Harris, and Fort Bend County area. Also, thanks to the initiative of the Houston Health Department and the Children's Learning Institute, the program reaches out to community centers and schools around our city. One of the topics we share with the families is called Healthy Minds, Healthy Bodies. Research demonstrates that a healthy mind and body are a strong foundation for children's success in school and in life. Through this session, we want to encourage you and your child to build brain power by making the right choices when feeding the body and the mind. A great way to raise awareness about eating nutritious and balanced meals is through reading. Today, we'll be reading a fun story called Fuel the Body by Amanda Doring Torville. Let's get started. Eating good food keeps your body healthy. A good diet helps your body stay strong. It also gives you energy. There are many ways to eat well every day. Kara eats breakfast every morning before school. With a healthy breakfast, Kara knows she will stay full until lunch. At lunch, Kara chooses a grilled chicken sandwich and a salad instead of fried chicken and chips. For dessert, she has some strawberries. After school, Kara wants a snack. She eats an apple and some almonds instead of cookies. She has almonds? Apples and almonds have fiber in them. Fiber makes you feel full. Kara's dad makes a nutritious dinner. Kara eats fish, potatoes, carrots, and broccoli. She has a glass of milk with her dinner. Milk and milk products contain calcium. Calcium helps grow strong bones. Kids should drink milk and eat cheese or yogurt every day. For dessert, Kara has a small piece of cake. She eats it slowly and enjoys it. Yum! It's okay to eat cookies, cake, and chips once in a while. Just don't eat them too often or eat too much at once. Kara is full, so she stops eating. She doesn't like to feel uncomfortable from eating too much. When you are full, stop eating. Eating too much can leave you feeling sick. Kara is hungry for a bedtime snack. She eats a piece of whole wheat toast with jam and some dessert. Kara likes burgers and fries, but doesn't eat them very often. She knows that fast food has a lot of fat and salt in it. Fast food is okay for a treat, but you shouldn't eat it very often. Eating too much fat and salt can cause health problems. At a friend's house, Kara asked for water or juice instead of soda. Soda has too much sugar in it. Kara tries to eat a balanced diet. She tries to eat the right number of servings of fruits, vegetables, grains, milk, and meat every day. Kara eats well and stays healthy. The end. Wow, that was a great story. It shows us how eating good food keeps our body healthy, gives us lots of energy, and reminds us that every food group is important. Now let's join my partner Belkis inside our H-E-B market for an extension activity on this story.
Hello everyone, my name is Belkis Hernandez. I am one of the Para los Niños educators. At this moment, we are in the HEB market of Kitropolis at the Children's Museum Houston, and I want to share with you some tips to help you and your children to make healthy choices when talking about food. Good nutrition starts with smart choices in the grocery store. The process begins by making a list of the foods you need to prepare your meals. When you arrive, try to spend the most time in the produce section. Choose a colorful rainbow of fruits and vegetables. The color reflects the different nutrients contents on each one. Sweets can be part of a balanced diet as long as you pay attention to portion sizes and choose healthier treats. It is always important to read the food nutrition labels. Choose the item with the lowest amounts of sodium, saturated fat, trans fat, and added sugars. Once at home, play a game sorting different food items to make good choices in nutrition. You will need 2 plates with the labels healthy and sometimes. The idea is to show your child a food piece and ask if it is a healthy or sometimes choice. What do you think about this orange? Could be an healthy or a sometimes choice. That's correct. It is a healthy choice. What about the ice cream? Do you think is an healthy option or a sometimes option? That's good. It is a sometimes option. Also, we have an apple. What do you think? I think the apple is a healthy choice. We put on the healthy plate. And we have a donut. Do you think it's a healthy or a sometimes option? Yes, it is a sometimes option. If your kids know the answer, have them place the food in the right plate. But if they are not sure, help your child make the right choice. Also, you can talk to your children about nutrition during your family meals. Today, we have 2 examples of a healthy plate and a sometimes plate. Proper nutrition is essential for everybody, especially for kids. How children eat has a strong impact on their health, as well as on their physical and mental development. So it is important to educate and encourage healthy eating habits. We hope you have liked our nutrition activity. To show us a fun way to be creative through art, let's join Dani as she makes a healthy masterpiece.
Hi everybody, I'm Dani Dancer. I'm our Kidtropolis educator for Children's Museum Houston, and what I want to do with you all today is a project that I had planned for us to do in our Art Academy space this week during our Wonder Week sponsored by Texas Children's Hospital. And since you can't come to Art Academy to do the activity there, I'm going to show you ways that you can do this at home. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a collage, and we're going to make a collage of different fruits and vegetables in a basket. So lots of different heart-healthy foods. And what you need to make your collage is you need some blank paper, and then I'm also going to I have a piece of blue paper. This is going to be my canvas for my collage, my background, and then some brown paper that I'm going to use for my basket. Now, whatever you have available at home is going to be just fine. Any blank paper, this could be like a paper grocery bag. This could even just be newspaper, because what we're going to do is we're going to paint over the surface surface of our blank sheet of paper, and then we're gonna cut the fruits and vegetables out from there. So we'll also need scissors and glue for our collage, and any kind of glue is fine, so glue stick, school glue, whatever you have. For the last step, whoops, I meant to do that. For the last step, we're gonna need a black marker, pen, something like that. And then, because we're doing painted paper collages, we need some paint. So if you've ever read an Eric Carle book, he has books like The Very Hungry Caterpillar or Brown Bear, Brown Bear. That's actually how he creates his illustrations. So he paints one piece of paper and then he cuts shapes out to make them into a new picture, something like wings for a butterfly, for example. So we're gonna need to paint on our black sheet of paper, and we'll cut our vegetables and fruits out from this. Now, whatever paint you have available at home is gonna be just fine. If you have watercolor paint, if you have tempera paint, chalk paint, acrylic paint, just make sure that you're protecting whatever surface that you're working on with some newspaper, cardboard, or something like that, so we don't make a big mess. Now, if you don't have paint at home, there are a lot of different recipes for how you can make your own paint. And the simplest one that I found is actually what I've chosen to use here today, and that is taking equal parts of flour, salt, and water, mixing them all together, and then adding some food coloring to make the different colors. So I actually have this all just mixed together in an empty egg crate, and as you can hopefully see, I've made all of my different rainbow colors here. I've got my red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and like I said, this is just a very small amount. It was like maybe 2 tablespoons of flour, salt, and water. So you don't need to use a lot of materials from your pantry to make your paint if you don't already have paint at home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my paint colors and I'm gonna think ahead for what fruits and vegetables I might want to cut out from my paper, and then I'm gonna sort of paint a big shape that I can then cut out from. So for example, I think I'm gonna start with lighter colors and work my way to the darker colors. So I might want to do something like a banana. So if I'm gonna do a banana, I'm gonna start using my paint, my yellow paint here, make it a nice ripe banana, and I'm just gonna spread yellow out on one part of my paper that's gonna be big enough that once my paint has dried, I will be able to cut the shape of a banana out from this. And I'll show you what I'm working on here in just a moment. I just wanna get a little bit more paint on the paper. Now, when we do this in Art Academy, because we don't always have time for things to dry when we're doing projects in that space, we actually use paintings that artists have left behind. So our visitors have the opportunity to paint on our easels. We have paper that we set up there and we let them paint anything they like. And sometimes, of course, our visitors bring their artwork home, but sometimes they leave it behind. So when they do, we can actually save that and we can use it to create new art, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what I've done so far. It's a little hard to see. There we go. I got the light going now. So this is my yellow. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of red to maybe make like a tomato. I'll add some orange. Maybe I'll have like a bell pepper or something like that. But I'm just going to keep covering my paper with all of these different colors, and then I will come back to you when I'm ready to move on to the next step after my paint has totally dry. So I'll see you in just a minute. All right, guys, I'm all done. It's taken a little time for my paint to dry, as you can see from the sun streaming in outside, but my project is now finished. So as you hopefully saw in the photos, once my paint dried, I cut out my different fruits and vegetables. I've got a banana, a bell pepper, I've got some broccoli, a tomato, these are some blueberries, and my eggplant here. I cut out my basket from the brown construction paper, or like I said, you can use a paper bag, or you can even just paint your paper brown if you'd like to do that. I glued everything together once I had it laid out in a way that I liked. And then my last step was just to use that black marker. I decided to outline everything. You certainly don't have to do that, but that way I was able to add a little bit of details in as well. And that is it. So I hope you will enjoy working on this project at home. And thank you once again to Texas Children's Hospital for helping to make this project possible. Have a great day. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.
Children need to feel loved and protected in order to develop healthy minds and healthy bodies. Feeling safe allows children to meet their full potential. There are many ways to communicate to our children that they are loved. Giving hugs is one of them. Now let's create warm hugs that will stay with you and your family all day long. Let's go! Hi, Miss Felkies!
Hi!
Are you going to show us how to make some family hugs today?
Sure! What you need is construction paper, crayons, scissors, yarn, and hole punch. Now what you and your child will do is trace your hands and your child's hands on the construction paper. Cut out the outline of the hands. Measure the length of your arms from one wrist to the other with the yarn and cut it. Use the hole punch to make an opening at the bottom of each hand cutout. Tie the ribbon to each hand cutout. Give your child your family hugs as a reminder that you are always with him or her. Invite your child to do the same.
That was a great idea. Now we can share hugs with someone we love, even if they're far away. Thanks, Belkies! In addition to encouraging healthy nutrition and expressing affection among our children, it is important to establish healthy habits like exercise and play early in life to achieve their full potential. Now, Tiffany's going to share with us an exciting way to incorporate physical activity into your daily routine with the simple question, can you do it?
Hi, I'm Tiffany Espinosa, and I'm going to explore a flip activity. Let's take a look. Today's activity is based on this book, From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. In this book, we see lots of different animals moving different parts of their bodies and children imitating them. So today, we're going to be making up our own exercise routine by moving the different parts of our body. I have here some action picture cards with images from our book. Let's take a look at them and act out each one of them. The first one says, can you turn your head? Can you bend your neck? Can you raise your shoulders? Can you wave your arms? Can you clap your hands? Can you thump your chest? Can you arch your back? Can you wiggle your hips? Can you bend your knees? Can you kick your legs? Can you stomp your foot? Can you wiggle your toes? Great job! So now that we've acted out all of these movements, we can mix them up and create an exercise routine. So let's take a few of them and make our own routine now. Raise your shoulders, wiggle your hips, wave your arms, and one more, bend your neck. Raise your shoulders. Wiggle your hips. Wave your arms. And one more. Bend your neck. Great job! So you can take these movements and mix them up and make up your own exercise routine, or make up some movements of your own. You can even set it to music to make a fun workout. For this and more fun activities, visit houstonlibrary.org to request flip activities to do at home with your family. With over 250 kits in our catalog, the love of learning and reading can go on and on. Bye.
Being active builds self-esteem, develops a positive mental attitude, as well as improves social skills. When children are allowed to jump, run, and climb through play, they gain problem-solving skills and self-control as they learn to get along with others. Here at the Children's Museum Houston, we promote the growth of healthy minds and healthy bodies. Let's join Allie in our Power Play exhibit, which is designed for the development of strong, healthy, and coordinated bodies. Hello and welcome to the Power Play exhibit here at the Children's Museum Houston. I'm Allie, the life science educator, and this is our fitness adventure exhibit where we focus on having lots of fun while moving our bodies. So come on and let me show you a few components we use to have healthy minds and healthy bodies. How much do you love to ride your bicycle? Well, here at the museum, you can ride your bicycle indoors, and you can see how fast you're going. Okay, let's see how fast I can ride. Faster, faster, I'm getting up to about 15 or 16. So if we look at that sign right there, we can see that I'm about as fast as an eastern gray squirrel. Whew, that was a lot of work getting our heart rate up and exercising our hearts on those bikes. But now I have a fun activity where we're gonna work on some hand-eye coordination, our boulder roller component. So I'm going to roll this physical ball and it will actually display on the virtual screen. And I'm using my hands to roll the ball, my eyes to actually guide the ball and see where it's going. So I'm using hand-eye coordination to get this ball where I need it to go, earning as many points as I can. You can even compete with a family member right next door to see who can get the most points. So those are just a few of the components that you can play with here at the museum. There's so much more to explore, and I had so much fun showing these off with you today. I can't wait to see you soon. Now to Gisela. Music, movement, performing, and dancing are just a few forms of self-expression through the arts. Let's join our friends in Tot Tunes to inspire movement with their music, express ideas, thoughts, and feelings.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, say woohoo. If you're happy and you know it, say woohoo. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, say woohoo. If you're happy and you know it, go crazy. If you're happy and you know it, go crazy. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, go crazy. If you're happy and you know it, go to sleep. If you're happy and you know it, go to sleep. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, go to sleep.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're going to the promised land. We're heading across the river. Wash your sins away in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Forget your troubles, get happy, your cares fly away. Shout hallelujah, get happy, get ready for your judgment day. Come on, get happy, you better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy, get ready for the judgment day.
Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas and pajamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas and pajamas are chasing teddy bears. 'Cause on Tuesdays they all try to catch them unawares. One more time. Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas and pajamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas and pajamas are chasing teddy bears. 'Cause on Tuesdays they all try to catch them unawares.
I like to eat apples and bananas. 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 I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
We hope you have enjoyed today's learning adventures with Children's Museum Houston. We would like to thank PNC Bank and FOX26 My 20 for this program. See you next time.